choose better men. What did you just hear him say?
What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid. And that all the things that a guy has put me through is my fault because I made that choice. Especially if he's a black man, the tune that starts ringing in my ear is that there's a lot of bad black men out there. I just have to have the discretion to pick the right one. Despite the overwhelming dating culture and the black community being how much game do you have? Despite the experiences that I may have, I should have the innate ability to pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am. To pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am. To pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am.
I'm going to let this play through and then we're going to dissect this, but I got a lot to talk about. So everybody hit the like button. What's up, Alexis? What's up, K-Day? I got a lot to say, but I'm going to let this play out. Hit the like button, and then we're going to back it up and dissect all of this. A woman's number one job in life is to choose the strongest, most competent man that she... Hold on, let me back up because remember what she just said right here.
How good of a person I am. To pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am. To pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am.
A woman's number one job in life is to choose the strongest, most competent man that she possibly can. But are you out here doing that? The answer is no. So how can you say you're a good woman when you're not making the best choices for yourself and your future children? This is what's crazy. In nature, animals, we're talking about animals. Virtually every female in the animal kingdom has something called mating rituals, which means that the female would put the male through a mating ritual to make sure that he is the strongest male for her.
She expects him to prove himself each year before they mate by bringing...
Now y'all watch this. I'm showing y'all proof that animals in some type of weird way have more vetting abilities, common sense, or something than women. But watch this. I'm showing y'all proof. And this is virtually every animal in the animal kingdom. Watch how the female sits there and observes the male. Observes the male. She don't give him none. She don't do nothing. She sits back and he has to perform for her in order to deserve the opportunity to mate with her. Watch this male eagle and watch how he fails.
her tasty gifts to show how well he could provide for his family. To show how well he could provide for his family.
Said by no woman, well, no African-American woman ever in life. Sadly. Said by no black woman ever in life.
To show how well he could provide for his family.
Because y'all don't necessarily care about a man providing for your family, because in your mind, your family is you and your kid. So, you know, y'all, I'm independent. I don't need no man. Well, this is what's crazy. Animals don't have that stupid, idiotic, I'm independent mindset. But let's keep going. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. Do you think this female eagle is independent? The answer is no. So right here, he's going down trying to catch a fish, and he fails 2 times.
Misty is not impressed.
After this female is observing this male's ability to hunt, inability to hunt, do you think she's going to mate with him? Watch this. Let me put this on the big screen. Watch this.
He needs some milk.
This is what we're talking about today. This is what we're talking about today. Hit the like button, hit the like button. hit the like button. So I'm going to back this up, and we're going to go back to what the young lady said. So, because some people didn't see it, because this is live. I know the pre-recorded people are like, play the video. But I'm going to back it up, and then we're going to show you, we're going to dissect what this woman said in the beginning, and then we're going to play through it. Because this is what's really sad in our community. Women love to sit around and complain about how men are the problem, right? But you are the problem, and I'm about to show you proof that you are the problem. Hit the like button, hit the like button.
Ladies, when you hear a man tell you to pick better or choose better men, what did you just hear him say?
What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid.
So right here, ladies, I say this all the time. I say this all of the time. I say this all the time. Women, black women, they don't listen. They interpret. And this is very important for every woman to understand. Black women don't listen. They interpret. So when someone says, black women pick better, the first thing they hear is what this little fat chick says is, I'm stupid. But where do you go with this thought process? Because if somebody says, hey, pick better men, and the first thing you hear is, you think I'm stupid, what do you do with this information? Because my first question is, are you stupid? Because some people are stupid and some people aren't. So instead of just having a closing argument of, oh, you think I'm stupid, I think it has to be a question instead of a response. So if you have this thought process of, you telling me to pick better because you think I'm stupid, the question has to be, do I think I'm stupid? Am I stupid? Why do I keep picking the wrong man? And then go down that rabbit hole of why you keep picking the wrong man. And it may not be because you're stupid. It might not be because it is. But at the end of the day, you have to figure out why. Because if you don't figure out whether it's you're stupid or whether you're traumatized, whether it's something, you're going to keep doing the same thing and having the same problem. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
And that all the things that a guy has put me through is my fault because I made that choice. Especially if he's a black man, the tune that starts ringing in my ear is that there's a lot of bad black men out there.
She says it's a lot of, the assumption of hearing pick better. There's so many bad black men out there where she actually has to pick a good one. Ooh, that's a hard feat. There's a lot of bad black women out here, and I have to choose wisely also. So we all are in the same boat. For you as a woman to actually just immediately say to yourself, you think I'm stupid because I can't pick a good man, has nothing to do with anything. But let's keep going. But this is the black woman, y'all. And this ain't no hatred. This is straight just trying to figure out what goes on in y'all little brains. Do y'all understand that the way a lot of you ladies just think and interpret words and deal with adversity, like sometimes we men think y'all are kind of like mentally ill or something, and it's not an insult. We just are like, what are you talking about? Put a 1 in the chat, and do y'all agree where men are just really, because y'all be like, y'all hate women. No, we just are like, yo, man, are these women mentally ill? Because I personally don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that's mentally ill. I'll say that again. I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that's mentally ill. So if you can't think yourself out of a paper bag, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Because women love to sit here and say, oh, y'all don't even like women. Y'all hate women. Forget about all that. I want to know why y'all can't think yourselves out of paper bags. Unless when it comes to college, of course. You know, y'all are super intelligent when it comes to college. But every other facet of your entire life is a dumpster fire, but you got 6 degrees though. So what is it in college that you can learn from? Because some of y'all need to go to a relationship college or something. If y'all are so good at getting degrees, y'all need to get a degree in relationships if that's the case. Let's keep going.
Put me through is my fault because I made that choice. Especially if he's a black man, the tune that starts ringing in my ear is that there's a lot of bad black men out there.
But there are a lot of bad black men out there. So wouldn't it behoove you to figure all of this out? Or no? Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. So I'm going to say this again. There are a lot of bad black men out here. Y'all have babies by the bad ones, actually, because 53% of black men don't have children. And the men that y'all actually are having babies by, they already have a baby. Most of the men you ladies have children with already had children by other women, and they weren't taking care of their children before they got you pregnant, which means the bad men that this woman is talking about are the exact men that y'all are choosing. And there are signs of them being bad, and y'all are picking them on purpose. So some of y'all are stupid and some of y'all are something else, but that's what we're here to try to figure out. What is the problem? Because all of y'all aren't stupid. Some of y'all are, but for the women who are doing the same stupid thing as the stupid women, why are y'all doing it? And that's the question. Because I'm about to break down some numbers here, and it's going to literally blow your mind. Hit a like button, hit a like button.
just have to have the discretion to pick the right one. Despite the overwhelming dating culture in the black community being how much game do you have? Despite the experiences that I may have, I should have the innate ability to pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am. To pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am.
So this woman literally said, y'all expect black women to have the innate ability to vet a good partner. She said that. I'll say that again. She's like, so you expect us black women to have the innate ability to vet and pick a good partner, but animals do. Animals have the innate ability to vet and pick a good partner. Fish, llama, ostriches, lions, amoebas, but women don't. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, y'all.
Pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am.
A woman's number one job in life is to choose the strongest, most competent man that she possibly can. But are you out here doing that? The answer is no. So how can you say you're a good woman when you're not making the best choices for yourself and your future children? This is what's crazy. In nature, animals, we're talking about animals. Virtually every female in the animal kingdom has something called mating rituals, which means that the female would put the male through a mating ritual to make sure that he is the strongest male for her.
She expects him to prove himself each year before they mate by bringing her tasty gifts to show how well he could provide for his family. To show how well he could provide for his family. To show how well he could provide for his family.
So the bird is not able to hunt, is having problems hunting, and the female bird is watching the male fail.
Misty is not impressed.
After this female is observing this male's ability to hunt, do you think she's going to mate with him? Watch this.
He needs some milk.
So this is what I'm saying. I am proving to you that animals have the innate, that's what the black woman said, the innate, the special, the exquisite ability to vet a dating prospect or, you know, the future baby daddy, because animals don't get married, but women can't. The answer is no. But if this was a human female, she would have looked at this idiot and said, "Ooh, I can help him. I'll hunt for him." Do you see the difference in how animals qualify potential mates versus women? In the black community in particular, women are looked at as the strong beings. Why? Because most women were raised by single mothers and become single mothers. So now all you know how to do is be a provider and a mother to a man, because you weren't raised by a wife. So you don't know how to be a wife. So being a wife isn't your priority. So being a wife isn't your priority. So being a wife isn't your priority. So now your way of thinking that you're a good woman is by being a good mother to a man. And in order to be a good mother to a man, you have to find a man that is looking for a mother and not a wife. Because it's simple. Why would you get with a man that is looking for a wife and you don't know how to be one?
I should have the innate ability to pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am.
So I want to hear from y'all real quick. Comment below, why is this so much of an issue for black women, but not an issue for actual four-legged creatures? So I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all real quick. Put in the comments right now. Why do you think it's so much of a daunting task for a black woman to simply vet a man that she's, you know, looking to date? And why is it so difficult for her to be able to do that? But animals are able to do this with no problem. And what does this mean if animals are able to do something that women aren't able to do? So Shannon says they weren't taught. Were animals taught? Were animals taught? Not using logic or instinct. Okay. So are animals using logic and instinct? They looking for money and looks opposed to heart and loyalty. That part I can agree with. So to a certain degree, my thought process is this. black women have been raised and taught that they don't need a man in order to keep the black family separated. All right. And it's something called the Willie Lynch letter where it actually came from. Which means white America has made black women, because the thing about it is, y'all supposed to be so strong and so smart, but black women in particular are the most gullible humans on the entire planet. And I'm not trying to be funny. White America has literally taught black women that being with a man, having a husband, having a family is a bad thing. And women say it all the time. And my question to you is, if y'all are so smart, because the woman says, I feel stupid when I hear this. My question is, something has to be wrong. Because I want y'all to think about that. White America has literally told black women that you don't need a man, and you're okay with just being by yourself, becoming a single mother, and just having a child out of wedlock, and it's a badge of honor. And it's something that y'all, let's just keep going.
And if I choose a bad partner and I have bad experiences, then it means I deserve everything that I get.
But if I go rob a bank, y'all, and I get caught and I go to prison, put a 1 in the chat if I deserve to go to prison because I robbed a bank. I'll ask the question again. If I rob a bank and I get caught and I go to prison, do I not deserve what I get? Do I not deserve to go to prison because I robbed a freaking bank? Because there's other ways to make money. Because I'm just asking y'all. I'm literally just trying to find out why women think this way. You know, because y'all love to say, y'all hate women and all this stupid mess. Y'all are always against the black woman. I got at least about 5 different black women, and they're saying the same stupid mess. Because on TikTok is like a search engine. All you got to look up is a certain thing, and you're going to have a whole bunch of black women saying the same damn thing. Let's just keep going, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
It means I'm a bad person. That's what I hear.
And everybody share this video also. Everybody hit the share button. On Facebook, hit the share button. On YouTube, share this video in your group chat on Instagram or in your text message, because we're going to break all of this down. All right. So share this video, hit the like button, and let's play this quick commercial.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games and give them out for Christmas. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a
Candidate.
potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. Texture, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
It's like they ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after you-
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper discussions, the card game.
Now you don't need a degree to get to the next level.
So right here, remember I talked about college, right? It seems like the only thing Black women are successful at is being educated, right? Put a one in the chat if y'all think that's what are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all think the only thing Black women are good at, according to them, is being educated? They can't find no man. They keep running around having fathers, babies everywhere, but they can show become educated. Is that true or no? Because we're about to break something down. Actually, and having babies, right? I said having fathers, babies. So let me say this before I play this video, because this next video is going to be true and actually hilarious. This woman right here, shout out to her, is hilarious. All right, I met her one day, but I forgot her name. So I want to say this to this first woman right here. Let me speak to her. This
Despite
woman.
the overwhelming dating,
Ladies, when you hear a man tell you to pick better or choose better men, what did you just hear him say?
what I hear is that I'm stupid.
Okay, to this woman here. It's always a man and what he has put you through, right? It's always a man's fault that he did something to you. It's the simple Black woman victim mentality, right? But looking at this particular woman right here, just as an example, because it's usually the fat ones that have the most complaints about Black men. But let's just break this down. It's always a man's fault and what he has put you through, right? But what I want to ask you, ladies, what have you put your own body through? Okay, think about that for a second. Forget about what men have put you through. What have you put your own body through? The thousands of legs of chicken, fried chicken, of course, the thousands of legs of fried chicken you've eaten throughout the years. Think about what you put your body through. The thousands of legs of and breasts and thighs of fried chicken you've consumed in the last 20 years of your life. You don't think you're putting yourself through something? The 2 million honey buns you've eaten through your life. The 750,000 crab legs you've ever eaten throughout your lifetime. The 6 billion French fries you've eaten. And yes, ladies, Chick-fil-A fries are also French fries. Just because they try to fool you, because you know y'all are gullible, and made them shaped like sliced pickles, they're still French fries, ladies. See, you never think about what you put your own body through. Because like I said, it's always the big ones that complain about men. And she says it right here.
What I hear is that I'm stupid.
I'm not calling her stupid, but she's calling herself stupid. Because when you look in a mirror, you can't see why men don't want you. All of y'all watching, men too. Can you stand in front of the mirror butt naked and say to yourself, the opposite sex can't wait to have this? What's up, Elaine? I'll say it again. This is for everybody watching, male and female, and pause. I want all of y'all to just stand in front of the tall mirror, butt naked, and I want y'all to say to yourselves, oh yeah, the opposite sex is gonna love this. Do you know at least 80% of y'all are going to say no? Men and women. Do you think you've consumed more soda in your lifetime than an 18-wheeler has consumed diesel gas in its operational lifetime? Which one do you think is the most? A woman drinking soda all the time or an 18-wheeler consuming diesel gasoline? I would say a woman. Do you realize, ladies, that you consumed more soda than a diesel truck has consumed diesel gasoline in its entire operational lifetime? But then you turn around and with your little fat, pudgy ass, you turn to black men and say, oh, black men are trash because you don't want me. You don't want you. Look what you have done to yourself. And even the women that aren't overweight, most of y'all are, but the ones that aren't overweight, have you gotten therapy? So the fine ones, the baddies, the good looking ones or whatever, the ones that don't have weight problems, have you gotten therapy? That's most likely no. But I'm about to break all this down. Do you look at your body in disgust when you look in the mirror? And if you do, you don't think men that sleep with you look at your body in disgust? If you look at your body, be like, oh my God, I hate my body. What do you expect a man to think when he sees it? But we don't want you. There may be a reason why we don't want you. And there's a fixable reason why we don't want you. Ladies, say this one more time because it's important. If you look in the mirror butt naked and you look at your own body with disgust, how is it that you think we aren't doing the same thing when we see your naked body? We might, well, they, not me, they might smash, but it's probably because they just are hard up for something and they can't get none from nobody else and they got to settle for you. Make it make sense. If you got to send I miss you texts to your own navel because you haven't seen your own navel in 5 years, who are you really mad at? Can you see your own navel? If you can't see your own navel, how are you mad at us? Go in the bathroom, pull up your shirt. Just pull up your shirt and see if you can see your navel. Most of you can't. You haven't seen your navel since you were like 12. Next question. Do you spend more time in the gym or do you spend more time at the hairdresser? Answer below right now. Answer below right now. Seriously. Do you spend more time in the gym or do you spend more time in the hairdresser? I'm waiting on your answer right now. Comment below. Pick one. You're not a terrible person if you say the hairdresser. But if you spend more time in the hairdresser than in the gym, that's why we don't want you. Because that means you care more about your little stupid wigs and your little dumb lace fronts and putting all this glue on your forehead more than you care about your own body. Because the truth is, a lot of you ladies wear wigs in order to hide your body from us. And I want y'all to think how utterly stupid that is. You wear a wig in hopes that we won't see your body. Because you wear your wig and your wig is laid in some type of weird, sinister way. You actually think we see your face and your wig and don't pay attention to the rest of your body. So if you spend more time at the hairdresser than you do at the gym, we don't want you. Stay in the house or go to the gym, get your life together, and don't even talk to us. Stand in the mirror, see if you can see your navel. I bet you can't. And am I saying anything wrong? See, I'm asking y'all specific questions. I'm not saying y'all are this, y'all are that. I'm saying go see for yourself. Can you see your navel? I'm saying go see for yourself. Do you spend more time at the hairdresser than in the gym? I'm doing this so you can see and make a correlation about where your life is for yourself. I'm not calling out names. I'm not saying anything crazy. I ain't saying I ain't saying nothing. Where's your hashtag? Where's your navel? So let's go to, we're going to play the video now because I got some more things to say.
What I hear is that I'm stupid and that all the
So I'm going to go past all this because y'all seen it already. And now we're going to go to this young lady. Now we're going to talk about degrees. Because remember, the little fat girl said, all I hear is I'm stupid. So let's see if y'all are stupid or not. I'm not calling y'all stupid. The woman in the video said, I hear I'm stupid. I'm not saying anybody is stupid. We're going to give you, I'm going to give you a bunch of different tests for yourself. One, are you stupid? Is, do you go to the gym more than you go to the hairdresser? And if you go to the hairdresser more than you go to the gym, no man is going to want to be with you. So that, but if you can't quantify that and put that in layman's terms for your own life and say to yourself, like, damn, that's the actual issue. Men aren't the problem. Me not going to the gym is a problem. All right. But if you can't understand that, then you are stupid. Does that make sense? All right, let's keep going. Now we're going to talk about college, because all y'all want y'all to spend all y'all lives in college, but won't go to the gym, won't go to therapy to save y'all lives. But y'all will spend 8 years in college. But listen to this.
The questions, deeper discussions, the card game.
Now you don't need a degree to get to the next level. What is wrong with y'all? Stop getting all these degrees. Please, for heaven's sake, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, that math ain't mathing. That 1 + 1 ain't equal.
Uh-oh. And I ain't say it. I didn't say it. Y'all can't, oh, you're a narcissist. No, if anybody's a narcissist, she's a narcissist. Blame her. She's a narcissist. She hates women. I'm just playing a video. I'm just playing the video for the educated women. Y'all are black. We're so educated.
Need a degree to get to the next level. What is wrong with y'all? Stop getting all these degrees. Please, for heaven's sake, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, that math ain't mathing. That 1 + 1 ain't equal, is not equaling 2. It's equaling 0. Why are y'all getting all these degrees? And then get mad at the men who got a certificate in knitting. They your boss.
Choose better. Choose better. When men switch up after 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, 6 years, it doesn't matter. Like, they will put on a front for as long as they can.
The challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it becomes to becoming a wife.
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Stop getting all these degrees. Please, for heaven's sake, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated.
So let's break this down for a second. If black women are the least paid and the most educated, does that mean you're stupid? The first girl said, I feel like when somebody says that, they think I'm stupid. And I'm trying to help y'all understand and analyze the word stupid. There's no way in the hell I'm going to actually, you know what? Let me just break this down. Let's just break this down. Out of 21 million black women, there are 21 million black women that live in the United States. How many of them do you think are stupid? That's what we're saying, what we're talking about, because a young lady in the video said, when I hear pick better, it makes me think that people think I'm stupid, right? The woman said that. And I literally am doing an we're just going to analyze the word stupid. So out of 21 million women that live in the United States, how many of them do you think is stupid? Now, if you double that and add it to men, that's about 40, 50 million black men and black women. So about 50 million black people in the world. I mean, in the United States in particular. How many of them do you think is stupid? Do you think all the men are stupid? Do you think it's only the men are stupid? Or do you think women and men are stupid? So comment below right now. Do you think out of 50 million black men and women, there are black men and black women are stupid, or only black men are stupid? Because if some of the black women are stupid, we need to find out which women are stupid and which men are stupid. Fair enough? All right. So shout out to Alexis. Alexis says, please, you can't tell these big girls nothing. They think they're the finest things walking. Then they tell women my size that we are too skinny. Ladies, if you are small, thank you for the super chat, Alexis. If you are small, do not allow any one of these fat women to trick you into gaining weight. Your little fat auntie is going to be quick to see you around Thanksgiving and Christmas and say, "Ooh, girl, you skin and bones." Ignore her, because most likely she's fat and she's jealous that you aren't. Okay, but let's keep going with this. Shout out to Alexis. Out of 21 million women that live in the United States, how many of them do you think are stupid? See, in every group, every demographic, I put democratic, every group, every demographic or society, there is a huge number of them that are bottom feeders. Does that make sense? Out of every group or out of every demographic, there's a huge demographic of those people that are bottom feeders, stupid people, male, female, white, black, or whatever, right? And if this is women as well as men, because y'all already, this video is a whole bunch of women calling men stupid in the first place. And when I say bottom feeders, I mean there's a demographic of people that are stupid. And this is women as well as men. So if a huge demographic of men are stupid, because that's what y'all think, there isn't a huge demographic of women that are stupid. What's up, gorgeous whales? I ain't seen you in a minute. There isn't a huge demographic of women that are stupid. If there's a huge demographic of men that are stupid, why can't because y'all can't sit around and say, oh, men are this, but women aren't, really? Because it's the dumb crap that y'all say.
Not open to constructive. Black women are not open to constructive criticism.
Okay, there we go.
I will agree with that.
All right.
Any criticism that anybody talks about, I mean, I think women in general, but anytime anything is criticism about the way Black women dress, the way they carry themselves, it's like you can't say nothing.
We're going to say something today, though. We're not doing this with y'all today. The reason why is it's important to have these conversations. So if there's a huge demographic of Black men that are stupid, there's a huge demographic of Black women that are also stupid. Now, I want y'all to look up some of these facts. So I want everybody watching, if you don't believe me, look up these facts, okay? The first fact is this. Are you aware that over 72% of Black women are single mothers? That's the first question, and you can look it up yourself. The second question is, are you aware that 4 out of 5 African American women are either grossly overweight or obese? Everybody right now look up how many Black women are overweight in the United States. Look it up yourself. How many Black women are overweight in the United States? Look it up for yourself. So the first one is over 72% of y'all are single mothers. The second one is 4 out of every 5 women, Black women in America, are grossly overweight or obese. So if we deduce that some of y'all are in fact stupid, just like some men are in fact stupid, 72% of y'all are single mothers, and 4 out of every last one of y'all, 4 out of 5 of every last one of y'all are obese. And here's another fact. And only 25% of y'all, this is all women, period. 25% of all women in America has never received a sort of mental health treatment or therapy, any sort of the kind. 72% of y'all are single mothers. 4 out of every 5 of y'all are fat. Only 25 of all women in the United States, including white women, have gotten therapy. And it's our fault? It's the men's fault? Men are the problem? How, Sway? And most of y'all have all this student loan debt, but don't make no damn money. Who is stupid? So if you overweight, you're a single mother, you ain't ever been to a therapist, and you ain't been to the gym since you graduated from 8th grade, and the graduation was held in the gymnasium. You can't see your navel when you look in the mirror, but we stupid for not wanting to be with a person that has all these issues. Mental issues, body issues, emotional issues. And y'all just want to sit around on TikTok dogging us all day. I just don't understand. Do you feel like it may be a good idea to go get some therapy to deal with your childhood trauma before blaming your problems on men? Do you feel how much you stuff your face with donuts, bacon, macaroni and cheese, and honey buns every single week? Do you feel it? Do you feel like you're just this amazing woman when you're eating bacon, honey buns, donuts, and macaroni and cheese every week of your life? Who the hell wants to be with a woman who's eating all this disgusting mess? Let alone some of y'all have alcohol problems. Y'all got to have some wine when y'all come home every night. So that means y'all are low-key alcoholics also. And then, do you know your emotional instability isn't good for you? And you haven't gotten any therapy for it? But y'all educated though. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all living in poverty. Y'all got 5 degrees, 12 degrees. You got $60,000 in student loan debt and only make $50,000 a year. But you got 12 degrees. That sounds stupid to me. And I personally, I don't know about y'all, I don't want to be in a relationship with a stupid woman. I don't want to be in a relationship with a wig wearer. I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that can't control her diet and keeps eating all this dumb shit. I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that is emotionally unstable, that keep arguing and fussing with people, can't get along with other women, let alone other men. I don't want to be with an obese woman. I don't want to be with a woman that doesn't go to the gym. I don't want to be with a woman with 12 degrees and only makes $50,000 a year. Because I'm going to look at you like you stupid. And you're going to be mad at me. And you're going to think I'm judgmental. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be with no woman that has 12 degrees and only make $50,000 a year. You're an idiot. Sorry. And I date single mothers. So you can be a single mother and I will still be with you. But you got to go to the gym. You got to stop eating macaroni and cheese. You got to stop having you got to end your drinking habit. You got to go get some therapy. And you got to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. So if anybody is having trouble finding a mate, it will be men and not women. Now, there are black men that are stupid also. But if anybody is looking at the opposite sex in disgust, it would be men. Let's keep going. Because you look at your own body with disgust.
For heaven's sake, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, that math ain't mathing. That 1 + 1 ain't equal, is not equaling 2. It's equaling 0. Why are y'all getting all these degrees? And then get mad at the men who got a certificate in knitting. They your boss.
Choose better. Choose better. When men switch up after 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, 6 years, doesn't matter. Like,
why are you with a man for 6 years, you dummy? Choose better. See, this woman isn't overweight. This woman isn't obese. Most likely, this woman doesn't have any children. This woman is probably like 22, right? She's young. She got a little neck. You know, I don't know what that is. She looks like that's a wig, right? I don't know. She's a wig wearer. So she got one problem, but she doesn't have other problems, right? But the question is, why would a woman stay with a man for 6 years? It goes back to the stupid thing. Is he stupid or are you stupid? Because a woman being with a man for 6 years and he hasn't married her or committed to her or something, wouldn't you be the stupid person and not him? Because that means you're a placeholder. No? I'm just saying.
they will put on a front for as long as they can until they feel like they've got you.
No, we'll have you do whatever it is that we want you to do because you don't love yourself. If you keep bringing that ass over here, we're going to keep smashing you. I don't understand. This is just common sense. But of course, we're the problem, right? We're stupid, right? We're losers, right? But hold on 1 second, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Always going to do what's in their own best interest.
The phrase pick better men is just another way to gaslight women into taking accountability for the way men behave.
Listen to this again. She said it way too fast. Where is it? Here it is, right here.
Like they've got you. They're always going to do what's in their own best interest.
The phrase pick better men is just another way to gaslight women into taking accountability for the way men behave.
Pick better men is a form of gaslighting women into excusing men for their bad behavior. Why don't you just leave the man alone, block his number, and don't talk to him anymore? How can a man gaslight you when you've blocked the person's phone number? This shit is sad.
Time someone is even saying pick better men, you've probably demonstrated a bit of a pattern. I mean, to start off, one of the things I resent about victim culture is that as a woman raising a daughter, I am not trying to raise her to be proud to be a victim.
That second clip was in response to the first, and it really didn't sizzle right in my spirit. But what we're not going to do is pretend like the pick better men narrative is used to empower women to do better.
Pick better men is not a phrase empowering women to do better. Do y'all see that these are women saying this? These are women saying this. If you say pick better women to me, I'm going to say you're right because the women did blah, 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 right? I'm going to pick better women. But I'm pretty good at picking women. So I don't really have that problem. But if a man says pick better men, it's you. I just don't understand, y'all. I just don't understand. Our women are extremely lost. And of course, whenever a black man says that our women are extremely lost, they're educated though. They got 12 degrees, but they still broke. Anytime you hear a man that says black women are extremely not lost, it's always, oh, you're a narcissist, right? What's up, Dana? Helping women out of victimhood isn't empowering, and you know why. Exactly. See, let me tell y'all something about the word empowering. I ain't trying to empower none of y'all. I'm trying to give y'all an understanding of what you're doing wrong so you can go to therapy, so you can stop eating honey buns, so you can go to the gym, so you can forgive your mother or your uncle or your father for abandoning you or hurting you. Because that's the work you have to do before you get anywhere near us men. Because you come around us, we just going to smash and dash, and then you're going to be mad at us and start saying, why don't men want us? Well, I kind of broke the whole thing down on why we don't want the majority of you just now. And until you as a woman stop becoming a victim or stop maintaining your victimhood and actually go to therapy, go to the gym, eat differently, none of us are going to want you. We're going to smash. If you got a little fat ass, we're going to smash, but then we're going to leave you alone. And then you're going to be like, why don't you want to be in a relationship with me? And we're going to be like, because of this, because of that, because of this, because of, and do we have to say it? As a woman, we first need to take accountability and get therapy. Exactly. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit the like button.
Single moms can't complain or vent about the father that's absent without being called bitter and reminded that they're the ones who chose to have a baby with him.
But you chose to have a baby with him. See, this is the reason why I'm hung up on the word stupid that the young lady used a while ago. Are these women stupid? Or no? Because if they're not stupid, what is wrong with them?
Another way to gaslight women into taking accountability for the way men behave.
Time someone is even saying pick better men, you've probably demonstrated a bit of a pattern. I mean, to start off, one of the things I resent about victim culture is that as a woman raising a daughter, I am not trying to raise her to be proud to be a victim.
That second clip was in response to the first, and it really didn't sizzle right in my spirit.
Nobody cares, man. Hit a like button, hit a like button. Lakeisha says just as many men have mental. Here we go again. See, this is that comment is stupid. Why is it that women spend so much time and energy saying, but men do it too. Men do it too. Men, we're talking about you. We're talking about women. Are you ever going to open your eyes and address what y'all have a problem with? Because what's crazy is we are happy. We're not on TikTok complaining about women all day. We're on YouTube. If you see any man complaining about women, they're on YouTube. You know why? Because they're making money. You don't make no money on damn TikTok complaining about men all day. So at least if men are complaining about women, they're doing it for money, which means they don't really care. I coach women, so I personally care. And I have solutions that will help y'all to get over y'all's issues. But this woman says just as many men have mental health and blank they don't address. Everyone has problems. So now you're making an excuse for all these women with all these mental problems. The difference between women and men is simply this. Men are getting everything that they want from women. Because all we want is some ass and for you to go back home and can't come back, go back to where you came from. The average man just wants some ass, right? So regardless of what problems we have, because men do have problems, we're not sad, upset, distressed. Because with us, if a man is 5'3" and got a pot belly, as long as he got like $200, he go buy some ass. So all of us are, I don't know, because some people may say all of us aren't, but all men, some men, I'll say, are getting what they want from women. Women aren't getting what they want is the problem. And that's the reason why I'm here. Don't you see all of these women on here complaining about men? That's the reason why I'm here. Because all of these women are complaining about why men don't want them. And then this.
But what we're not going to do is pretend like the pick better men narrative is used to empower women to do better.
What? It's like no matter what you say to a woman, she's going to find some type of way to make it a man's fault. So if a man turn around and looks at you and says, I need you to pick better men, the man that says it is now a narcissist or a misogynist. This is the stupidity that I'm talking about. So yes, you're right, Lakeisha. Just as many men have mental and yes. But men aren't complaining about not getting what they want like women are. The average man goes to the gym. I've never in my entire life, crap, what happened? I've never in my entire life, I've been going to the gym all my life. Oh, hold on. I don't broke my little thing. Okay. I've been going to the gym the majority of my adult life. Okay. When I was married, I was going to the gym. When I wasn't married, I was going to the gym. I always went to the gym the majority of my life, right? And never in my entire life have I ever been in a gym, whether it's Planet Fitness, whether it's LA Fitness, and any other gyms. Never in my entire lifetime have I ever went to a gym and I've seen more black women in the gym working out than black men. Never in my entire life. So men are in the gym. Men are playing basketball. Men are lifting weights. Men are taking care of their bodies. Are women? The answer is no. The majority of women that I've ever seen in a gym, black women, has been 5. Unless it's like a fitness room and they're over here, and then it's usually more white women and still about 5 of the black women. So even when it's a fitness room that's separated from the gym, if you look in the window, you're going to see nothing but white women. There's going to be like 3 black women in there. So men are actually working on themselves more than women. I showed you a statistic that only 25% of all women get therapy. And yes, only I think 15% of all men get therapy. So we all need therapy. But these are women complaining and not men. If there was a whole bunch of men complaining, I'll talk about them. And I do. We're talking about women. All they simply want to do, spend all their energy all day complaining about why men don't want them. And I'm just simply here to explain why we don't want you, because I don't want y'all asses either. Okay. See, I'm not the panderer like, yo, I'll take you out. I don't want you either. Unless you wear your natural hair, unless you walk out the house without makeup on, unless you're fit and you're not overweight, unless you actually continue your fitness by still going to the gym, even though you're small. If you can see your own navel, if you have gotten therapy, if you can control your eating habits, because anybody who watches my content, you already know all I really eat is salmon and broccoli and spinach and shit like that. I don't drink a lot, barely ever. I don't smoke. I'm active. I go to the gym, bike riding. So that means the majority of you ladies that are watching right now, like I said, you're either a wig wearer, you're obese, you don't go to the gym, you're lazy, you got 12 degrees, and you only make $50,000 a year. And or you got all of these emotional instability problems with your emotions. I don't want you either. Sorry. And that's my point. I don't want y'all either. Until you fix your shit. I'll say it again. Until you fix your shit. I would love to be with some of y'all. You take the damn wig off your head. If you stop twerking every time you post a video, start talking instead of twerking. Share your life instead of your ass with us. Stop selling your ass. One of us will actually want to be with you. But until that happens, I'm good. I stay my ass single, because one of y'all asses being in my damn house is going to literally drive me crazy. Because I'm not going to ask you twice. I'm going to be like, you want to go to the gym with me? And if your lazy ass still laying around, get out. I'm going to the gym after I get done with this live. Are you? The answer is no. Because you're lazy as hell. Let's keep going.
Single moms can't complain or vent about the father that's absent without being called bitter and reminded that they're the ones who chose to have a baby with him.
Single moms can't complain about their baby daddies because somebody's going to say, you're the dumbass that choose to have a baby with him. What's wrong with that? And I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Dropping a link if anybody wants to come up. And I want to ask y'all the question I asked y'all earlier. And everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. The question I asked earlier is, do you go to the gym more than you go to the hair salon? Do you spend more time in the hair salon than you do in the gym? Where do you spend the majority of your time every month? The gym or the hair salon? Comment below. And I'll drop the link if anybody wanted to come up.
Ladies, when you hear a man tell you to pick better or choose better men, what did you just hear him say?
When I hear a man tell a woman to pick better men, I heard him say it's entirely your fault. He said men are perfect, so if you...
It is entirely your fault. Who else's fault is it if you picked the man? And saying men are perfect is it's just I don't know what to do anymore, y'all. I don't know what to do anymore because this women are getting worse and not better.
You had the very unlucky misfortune of picking the 1 in a billion man who isn't perfect, it's entirely your fault for not properly vetting him. As if men aren't out here manipulating, lying, gaslighting, breadcrumbing, being narcissists, saying and doing whatever they have to do to get what they want from women. It absolves men from any...
And you can tell by her face she's a fat one too, but it is what it is. Shannon says he stopped talking to them. I don't want to stop talking to women. Who the hell else am I going to talk to? I don't want to be around dudes all the time. I like being around women. I love how soft a woman is. I love how a woman smells. Like, sorry, Shannon, I want to be around a woman. I want to be around dudes all the time. I want to be around a woman. So I'm just saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I want to be around women. You know, I just don't want to be around them for a long period of time because, you know, a lot of them don't have a lot of sense.
responsibility. It makes women feel like it doesn't matter.
We don't care what it makes you feel. Go your fat ass to the gym and get off of TikTok. You won't have this problem. Hit a like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
How you were treated in a relationship. He could have been lying about everything. His name, the amount of children that he has, if he's married or not, if he's in a relationship.
It's really simple to find out how many children a man has. It's real easy to find out if a man is married or not. You know how? Play my card game, Deeper Discussions. What up, bro? I can't hear you.
Oh, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So hold on 1 second, Sean. Let me play this commercial real quick and we're gonna come right back.
Gotcha.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games and give them out for Christmas. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after
durable.
All right. What's going on, bro?
What's up with you?
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am good.
And who do we have the pleasure of to the right of her?
What's up, Cookie?
Hey,
Good afternoon.
I'm here. I was just walking to somewhere more quiet.
So what are y'all's thoughts about all of this?
You said what I feel often. I don't
Okay.
even know what else. It's getting worse. And I'm
Yes.
seeing it directly. I'm seeing it indirectly. I'm seeing it in the community. I'm seeing it online. I'm seeing it in places that I thought I would never see it. And I'm starting to get challenged with, because like you, I'm passionate about wanting a resolution as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to have the family structure be redesigned and rejuvenated.
Yeah.
But it just seems like the deeper we go in, I mean, the longer we go, and social media, I don't know if that's the contributing factor, if it's just community, if it's pride, if it's people getting money and just feeling like, I just think people spoil. They're spoiled. Women specifically are more spoiled than men, even though men are spoiled as well. But women are got like 10, 20 years of spoiledness prior, beyond us being able to be spoiled.
But my question is, what makes them spoiled? They're broke. Like they got all these kids. Like they're spoiled in what way? Like most black women are broke. They're like, I don't want to have to play the video about is a homeless epidemic. Like more women are homeless, more black women are homeless than any other woman in America. I'll say it again. More black women are homeless, not just broke, homeless. More black women are getting evicted from their homes than any other demographic of humans in America. There are more dogs that have homes than black women. And I'm not saying black women are dogs, but people will keep their dog over their women.
That's because their dogs listen and are cooperative.
I'm just saying. You
And,
said it, I didn't.
I'm saying it as well. And the funny thing is, when we say it, we now are accused of being misogynistic and
Mhm.
are attacking, and that's not our purpose. And we can't even get beyond being able to tell the truth, but without the truth being taken offense to.
I bet if we were to take a poll, and it probably isn't hard to do, but find out how many stray dogs are in Georgia or America, and find out how many evicted women there are. I bet it'd be more evicted women than stray dogs.
Wow.
Because I'm telling you, I've talked to plenty dog owners, because it's a fun question to ask. Who would you get rid of first, your girlfriend or your dog? Every single dog owner I've ever asked, they said they will keep their dog. Not even one said their girl. Not one. Go ahead.
Wow.
Could you about to say something?
Well, I was just wondering, I agree with you, but to be devil's advocate here, I was just wondering if a woman said she'd rather keep her dog than her man, would that be different? I'm just curious.
It will be different because women are, see, a man, you got to understand, Cookie. We have the luxury of, okay, let me ask y'all this, just a question. If I woke up under a bridge and it was cold outside and I ain't got no license and I'm in a weird city, I'm in Arkansas somewhere, what am I gonna do?
I already know the answer. So, Cookie,
What am I
you can
gonna do?
ask.
Oh, what are you gonna do as a man?
What am I gonna do?
If you woke, okay, restate it. You woke up in a weird
If I
city under
woke
a
up
bridge.
under a bridge, it's cold as hell. I ain't got no license, no ID. I can't get no job. I can't do nothing. And I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Get out from under this bridge. What am I gonna do?
You're probably gonna rob somebody to get what you need.
Nope. Sean?
uh, uh, indirectly, but you're gonna find a fat woman to go live with.
That's it. That's exactly what I'll do. I've said it before. Hit the like button, hit the like button. I would get up, stand on the side of the road, stand on the freeway, beg for money, ask for money for about a good, I don't know, 6 hours or whatever. And the colder the better, because I'm like, please, please, right? And next thing you know, I'm gonna get together $40, $60 or whatever, right? And then I'm gonna either catch a bus to a Walmart or walk to a Walmart, and I'm gonna buy a jacket, 2 pair of pants, some $20 work boots in the back of the Walmart, because I bought them before when I was broke a long time ago. And I'm going to find the nearest projects, and I'm gonna ride the bus to the projects, and I'm gonna find a gym. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get a Walmart money card, right? And I'm going to get me a Walmart money card account and put my little $60 in the account. And then I'm going to sign up to a 24-hour gym, and I'm going to go to the gym and take a shower, right? So I'm going to have my pants. I'm going to have little $5 Walmart shirt. Give me about two $5 Walmart shirts. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go to the projects and walk by the projects. And in the projects, it'd be fat women sitting on the porch, because even when it's cold, because they ain't got nothing else to do. And I'm a go up on the porch, attract the fat woman, and I'm gonna flirt with her. And of course, within a week, I'll be able to move in her house, and boom, that's what I'll do. So as men who can't find nowhere to stay, there's always some fat woman that'll let us live with her. But this is what's crazy. And we don't have vaginas, Cookie. We can find somebody to live with faster than y'all can. You know why? Just like what Sean just said, we are more cooperative than women. So we can go in a woman's house and sit down and shut up without causing problems and
Lay
have
low.
sex with the other person without any issues. A woman can't do that, because at some point her idiotic entitlement is going to just start coming out of her pores, and she's going to do or say some stupid shit. And next thing you know, he gonna be like, man, get out my damn house.
I get it.
And to answer your question earlier, Cookie, the difference is when a woman says it and when a man says it, their intention. And often, if we're saying it, our intention is different from when y'all are saying it. Why we want our dog is different than why you want your dog. We want our dog.
What's the difference?
The
Oh, that's
difference is,
easy. Go ahead.
again, like I said, our dogs are very cooperative. They're trainable. They actually take direction pretty well, and more importantly, and the most important, they're loyal.
So why do you think a woman would keep a dog over a man?
Because a dog has the ability to protect her. It's a dog, right? So a dog, don't a dog won't cheat on her, and a dog, she can see the guy and a dog to a certain. This is the reason why I don't date women who have dogs. A dog and a guy somewhat serves the same purpose. If you have a Rottweiler or a man, and if somebody breaks in your house, the dog is going to protect you just like the man is going to protect you. So the man ain't got no job, the man ain't doing nothing, and you got a dog, you might as well keep the dog, because the man and the dog kind of like serves the same purpose.
Well, my dog is 4 pounds. I was just asking a question because I thought it was interesting that
It's mainly the big dogs. I don't think a
yeah.
woman would keep a little dog instead of her man. The
Yeah,
big dog
no.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, no. My little dog is 4 pounds. I just thought it was interesting that you said that no man said it. That all the men said that they keep their dog over a woman. It doesn't shock me at all. At all. I was just curious as to what
Well,
would be the difference.
And
well,
on
Cookie,
top of that, hold on one second, Sean. Women are way more replaceable than dogs.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Way more replaceable. You fall in love with a dog. That dog ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. That dog loves you. You love the dog. That dog is happy to see you. That dog don't have no attitude. That dog don't
Right.
never go
That
against anything you say.
I,
You can walk down the street with the dog without a leash. The dog ain't gonna go bite nobody. But you go out with a woman, she's gonna start wandering off and shit. Like a child. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with all that shit. So of course a guy would keep a dog way faster than keep a woman. But and what a woman offers versus a dog is not loyalty, like Sean said. She offers vagina, and we can get vagina for any damn where.
So is it safe to say that the men would rather keep the dog because these days women are less trainable than the dogs?
Sean,
I said it clearly. They're not cooperative and trainable. I didn't
Right.
want to say that because then there's offense taken. But absolutely, they're not trainable. And the funny thing is, I sit here and I got that concept from having a dog. I will sit here and my dog, and I literally have told my ex at one point, I say, yo, if you gave me the same attention that dog did, follow the dog. When I walk in, the dog comes up, greets me, happy to see me, gives me warm kisses, and is excited. I said, just try it. One day she tried it. I walked in, she came, she grabbed me, hey, how you doing? Gave me a kiss, literally being facetious, but I was like, look how well that I received that. You came in, you met me at the door, you gave me a big hug, you gave me a kiss, you said, hey, how was your day? You started greeting me warmly, without any attitude. And guess what? Look at the response. You joking, but look at how we're engaging with each other.
I'm sorry. I have a weird sense of humor. Please just I just
and Cookie,
I
another thing,
envision these women racing these dogs to men after hearing this, like
and another
locking
thing,
dogs in the closet.
a dog isn't going to go on social media and dog the man after the dog and the man or the woman and the man ain't together no more.
Man. And again, to the point of the cooperation, for example, or the trainable, a dog can have it. Can you've seen dogs get upset? And I wouldn't say angry, but saddened about how they were disciplined. They didn't hold a grudge. 10 seconds, they're still coming up and holding you and taking heed to what they were disciplined about without any rebuttal. Without it's trainable is the word, like I said, I didn't want to say, but it's the best word
Oh no,
appropriate.
I said it.
Yeah,
I
but
have no
you
problem
can.
with it.
But you can. When we say it, we're accused of being misogynistic just because we're
Well,
being
yeah,
direct with it.
I
absolutely.
don't care. So I'll say it. I don't give a damn. They kiss my ass.
But that's why I
I don't
said
care.
it so they can hear it that dogs are trained better. And it's when people hear me say that my dad trained my mother to be a good wife, people get offended.
Yes.
Women do say like, "What do you mean he trained her?" And I'm just like, "No, he literally trained my mom to be the wife that he wanted her to be." And that's the kind of household I grew up in. So I get what you're saying. I was just pulling
Mhm.
it to the spotlight because I figured you wasn't gonna say that they are trained better. But I agree with y'all.
Man, and it's funny. I literally compared, like, I could snap my finger and my dog will automatically be on alert for, all
Mhm.
right, what is it that we need to do? Not that she's even taking any direction. She's just on alert, like, all right, you snapping your finger, something must be up. What do I need to be attentive to?
Right,
Let me give y'all an
exactly.
example. Say me and my lady and a dog. I don't have a dog, but me, my lady, and my dog are in the kitchen, right? And say somebody has a red beam on all of us, right? I just see a red beam. I'm like, oh, get down, right? Guess what? I'm going to get on because I see the red beam. The dog is going to run in the living room because the dog is going to be so scared of me hollering. It's going to get out of the way. But what is the woman going to do? Who you
Ask
talking
why.
to? Who you think you talking to? Who you? Pow! And me and the dog gonna still be alive. Her dumb ass gonna be on the floor. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna tell the police that some sniper in the backyard did it. Because guess what? They're gonna blame me. No. Did you have a reason to do this to her? Are you like Puff Daddy? I'm like, no. Like I try to tell her to get down, but me and the dog gonna be sitting there chilling. Like, hey, it is what it is. So
Another
not
one
only
bites the dust.
but because the thing about it is, Cookie, no, even though she's gone because of some random sniper, I'm gonna be in trouble for it.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be the one to try to save her, and they're gonna be like,
they're gonna pin it on you.
You did it.
And,
I did nothing.
And that's an extreme example, but just little examples of that. We're trying to, if we did snap our finger or say something, the average man who is good is doing it to be beneficial or to help that person. If we're telling you to do something, we're not just doing
for your own good.
But yeah, we're doing it for your own good. And your resistance to that, it puts us in jeopardy, not just yourself. And that's what's concerning.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like there should be more women that did grow up like that and know that that's okay. And that's just a man's form of love speaking out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can say from my personal experience that from the outside looking in, a modern woman would see how my dad treated us and would be like, why did he do, why we were like little soldiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were in line behind him where we went. My mom, we were all just there. Like he had a house full of women and we were all in line. You know, it was a hierarchy. And when the people on the outside looking in, like, oh God, I feel bad for them. But in reality, my dad would do anything for us. He was an
Yeah.
amazing man. But I
And let
don't
me
think women
let me
realize
play.
men's love language.
So let me play this because this goes right in with what you just said, Cookie, about your dad.
And tell you to pick better or choose better men. What did you just hear him say?
What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid. What I hear is that I'm stupid. And that all the things that a guy has put me through is my fault because I made that choice.
So that's the problem we have to deal with. A man will tell a woman, pick better, do better, go to the gym, fix this, fix that. And she's going to interpret that as, you think I'm stupid. How do you intellectualize with an idiot?
You don't.
Yeah. And the funny thing
Because
is,
I mean,
it's
I
just
feel like just like women need to pick better, and this is no shade, this is no going back and forth with like trying to start a gender war. I think men need to pay attention to that early and be like, all right, she didn't have a male tell her what to do in her life. It's very clear. Whether it was a coach, whether it was a father, when a woman's like, oh my God, just because you like, hey, watch your step, or it's cold outside, you don't want a jacket. Like, and my dad was even more mean out about it. He'd be like, it's cold outside. Are you crazy? Go get a jacket.
Mhm.
That's how we grew up, and that was normal to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but
well,
any
what's
woman,
interesting about go ahead.
go ahead.
What I was going to say, what's interesting about what you just said is you described it as me, and that's societal, because it was order, structure, and discipline that your father was providing.
Mm-hmm.
But society tends to interpret it, or women in society tends to interpret that as controlling, as mean, and things of that nature, instead of receiving it for what it's worth.
Right.
Yeah, like her.
Not with the bonnet. But yeah, so that's what I try to tell younger women, because I'm 41. I try to tell them, I'm like, man, look, if a man, even men don't talk a lot, but if and my dad wasn't a talker like that, but if he's going out of his way to tell you something, it's for a reason. You know what I mean? And he must care a little bit. You know what I mean? So you might want to listen so that can develop. But if you're so busy trying to find the his motive or why he's being controlling or taking everything that he says like it's a insult or he's trying to control you and put you in a straitjacket, then you're doomed. You're
And
doomed to
can I ask
fail.
this question? Why is it, with all of the degrees, with all of the intellectual properties that a lot of women profess and get, they
That they lie
like,
about.
exactly like that woman just did, the definition of a word, they change it and receive it in no form or fashion in what that word means. Like she just said, he said this, and they interpreted, and the young lady interpreted it entirely differently.
Because women, they're
That's just
they're
delusional.
no,
But
it's deeper than that. They're a woman's a, a black woman's job is to find every way possible to change the definition of the word in order to make the person that said the word or phrase or sentence the actual problem. Because a woman's actual a black woman's way of thinking is everything that I hear, how can I find victimhood in it? So if you say fix me a sandwich, you're going to find victimhood in fix me a sandwich. Oh, you think I'm a slave, right? If I was to say, what time is it? And you over my house, what? You want me to leave? You trying to kick me out? What? You got another girl over here? That is victimhood. So no matter what the sentence or verbiage is, a woman is going to find victimhood in it, no matter what it is. I don't like that dress. You think I'm fat? I can go on and on and on and on. Your breath stinks. Oh, you don't love me. No, I'm saying go brush your teeth. We just woke up. It's what women do. Women look for victimhood in every single thing that comes out of a man's mouth. That's her first instinct. How can I find victimhood in what he just said? Because innately, women are lazy. So no matter what it is that a man instructs a woman to do, she doesn't want to do it. So she's going to find victimhood in it so she doesn't have to do it. Hey, let's go to the gym. Well, I had a long day. I'm tired. Well, I had a long day too. Well, yeah, I'm a woman. I'm on my period, or we have children. We can't go to the gym. It's gonna be some stupid shit that she's gonna say that's gonna victimize herself where she doesn't have to do the thing that the man wants her to do. And
yeah,
dogs don't
and
do it.
if you make if y'all come out and say no, we going to the gym, let's go grab your shit, then all of a sudden you're being verbally abusive when in
You're being
reality,
abusive. You're being controlling.
yeah,
You're a
yeah.
misogynist.
When in reality,
Why don't
that's
you
how I
love me
became
for
an
me?
elite athlete. And you're right. Women are inherently lazy. Even when I was growing up as a
Women are
young
inherently
athlete,
lazy. Yes.
yes, I did not want to do what it took to be a good
You broke up. What happened?
at the age. I said my dad would have to force me at the age of 12 to get up and take and go to the track and work out
Mhm.
for my future. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
until it became a habit for me,
Right.
now I'm just a person that values her health. But yeah, if it all starts as little girls, if there's nobody in your life or that hasn't been in your life to tell you what to do, because your mom's not gonna do it. My mom followed the plan that my dad gave her. So if my dad was out of town, my mom came and woke me up. Your
Yeah.
dad
So
said to get up and go work out. He called
so
me,
does
told
that
me.
does that answer your question, Sean?
Yeah. The funny thing is,
There's a reason why they do it.
yeah, yeah, and that's what I can't pinpoint on doing it. Why is it second nature to continue this behavior that does you no benefit, nor does it do specifically your children any benefit?
Well, if they have a belief system that it's always the man's fault, they actually don't even see themselves as not benefiting from their own stupidity or losing from their own stupidity. In their delusional, ignorant minds, they think no matter what they do right, it's going to be the man's fault. So even if she does do something right, in her mind, the man's still going to cheat. He's still going to leave. And to a certain degree, that's true. A woman can do everything right, maintain her body, shut up, sit down, and a man still can cheat on her, right? But she's going to turn around and say, see, I try everything the right way. So what's the use? So she'll go back to being stupid because being smart didn't get her anywhere either. Because the thing about it is, I can be a good man to a woman and she could turn around and do something stupid, right? But with me, I'm not dumb. So I'm going to turn around and say, that is one woman, and I'm not going to say all women are A, B, and C. So I'm going to be a good man to the next woman. Women have a certain amount of mental issues where I don't know what's going on, what happens in their brains, but a lot of our women are mentally ill. So they're going to look at one man that they did everything right for and say, all men are trash, and I'm never going to do the right thing and listen to another man. So she deliberately doesn't listen to him because she doesn't get anything out of it, because in her mind, she's just going to wait for the man to cheat. Oh, I knew it. Because in her mind, what's the use? He going to cheat on me anyway.
No, but you know what that comes from, MLG? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That comes from, and I'm sorry, ladies, I gotta throw us under the bus. That comes from women faking that shit.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Opposed to it being in their nature and being something that has been instilled in them
Yes.
their whole life.
Yeah.
So when it's so quick to become a bad person after one person does you wrong, it's that wasn't your nature to begin with anyway. And
Yes.
that's probably why you got cheated on to begin with, because men can smell that too. I'm
But
just
you got to
being
remember,
honest.
women are inherently lazy. So when a
Yeah,
woman acts like she's not lazy, most likely is an act.
it is. Yep.
Because women, the thing about it is, that's the reason why I personally like active women, women who are actively doing stuff, so I can see them in their own lives not being lazy. I
That
don't
part.
want you to act on me. I want to sit back and observe how a woman going to Stone Mountain and walking to the top of the mountain. A woman going to the gym is in a gym. She's on a treadmill. She's doing all these different things. A woman riding bikes. I want to see a woman doing all of these things in her own life, because I'm not here to change no woman, but you barely ever see that. And
Well,
if you do see it,
Nah,
they're
everybody
usually,
want a quick fix. They want to be
hold
boss
on.
chicks.
If you do see a woman in the gym actively doing this and doing that, guess what? She's usually, because I'm not going to say all women are anything, she's usually going to start showing her ass off. She's going to be half naked and she's going to be bending off. So, and then it's going to be thirst trappy. So it's like, it's rare to see an extremely fit, active woman that doesn't wear wigs, that is showing herself working out without thirst trapping herself, where she's showing her ass off or whatever. So it's just difficult to find that mix, because sadly the finer women in our city are usually the hoes. So it's an issue over there also. So you got to find a woman that's in the middle and not all the way over here, because the super fitness chicks, second they start getting attention, they become an IG model, because you know, hey, they're gonna start selling ass or something.
It's funny you say that. You made a valuable point, but we got to be very specific. You said
Mhm.
active. You got to say physically active, because a lot of women their activity is following degrees and trying to do things that uh, they feel are important and valuable, which to many of us and to even to themselves is really not that valuable. But they're active. They're actively pursuing education. They're actively trying to
I
get better.
didn't say education though. I said physical stuff,
That's why.
riding bikes,
Yeah, that's why I
hiking.
said let's be. I didn't hear when you said physical, and I was like, yeah, we gotta be very specific about the physical because your point is well taken, but it's definitely a physical attribute that the activity that you're referring to.
Yeah, if a woman has more than 3 degrees, I don't want to date her because most likely she's stupid.
Overthinker. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like you're only a stupid woman would have more than 3 degrees. Like,
There's no reason for that.
right, women go to college or take up another class or go whatever they doing on online when they break up with a dude to cope with their issues. College is a coping mechanism for black women. So if you got more than 3 degrees, I don't want you. Because in my mind, whether you are or not, I don't know. In my mind, you're stupid.
Well, let me build on that a little bit because I was just discussing this.
Mhm.
It might not entirely be just stupidity, yes, maybe, but a lot of them have a need to be wanted. So they start out with their children like their children are little doll babies and providing and everything's cute. And then when their children go away, they feel this desire to feel needed again. And they
Mhm.
feel these degrees help them become needed. The attention that they got from their
Validation.
children is the attention that they're attention whores.
Mhm.
And they're seeking that attention from men. And when that goes wrong and it hurts them, they still want to and have the desire to have the attention, but now they don't know where to go. So they go to the attention that a degree might give them from other
Mhm.
ladies. Oh, yeah, I got this and I got that. And
Yep.
so it's a deeper issue than just, you know, laziness. It can be laziness, but I think they really are attention seekers and really have a need to be needed.
Well, it's instant gratification. It's just like going to get a BBL, right? You go get a BBL, you got to go through a little amount of suffering because you go get a BBL. Now you can't sit down for a while. Just like going to get a degree. A woman can sit on her ass and get a degree and just do it all online. And now she has a new degree. So it keeps her lazy because she ain't got to go nowhere. These women ain't going to actual college. They are just sitting on their asses with a laptop in their lap and, getting a degree. So it keeps their mind off of men. It keeps their mind off of their childhood trauma because their mind is on trying to get to this next goal. So a woman that feels the need to go to this school and then go to this school and do this and do it, she's trying to escape. It's a form of escapism. She's trying to find a way to keep her mind so focused on something else where she doesn't have to deal with her childhood trauma. So that's the reason why I say any woman, in my opinion, that has more than 3 degrees is stupid in some type of way because or dysfunctional. I'll say dysfunctional. She's dysfunctional and she's addicted to the validation, like you said, excuse me, of getting the degrees. So dysfunctional women are going to find different ways to be dysfunctional, and it is you can go get a degree and be lazy at the same time because you can sit on your ass and get.
Disagree. I'm gonna say this, and then I gotta go in here and get the girls ready for this game. Um, my dad used to always tell me any action without a plan for an end goal was a waste of time.
Yes.
So I completely agree with you going to go get a psychology degree just to say you got a psychology. Ma'am, are you going to becoming a therapist? Like, what's next? Are you just doing
Mhm.
that to add a BS to your name? Like,
Yeah.
but then there's women that have that want a career that lily padding and paperwork is absolutely needed for being an attorney or being a president at a company, and it is and a must have. But if you're just going out there just to racking up bills just to rack up bills. Yeah, that's almost a form of self-harm because you're creating all this debt.
All this debt.
And yeah, and
So
and it's delusional if you're, especially if you're getting a degree where you can't automatically get a raise wherever you are in your life at your
yeah.
job.
So Letitia says, I need help understanding. If a woman has an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's, she is stupid, and that's crazy. Doesn't make sense. So how is education a bad thing? It's too much
It
education. And I did say if a woman has more than 3 degrees, this would be associates, bachelors, and masters. That means 3 degrees. And this is what I say: women don't listen, they interpret. I literally said if a woman has more degrees, more than 3 degrees, in my opinion, she's dysfunctional or stupid. And this woman says associates, bachelors, and masters. How is this a problem? I
can
said
I tell them
more
before I
than three
go?
degrees. Go ahead.
What they're saying, ladies, is that if you have that many degrees and then they look at your life and it doesn't reflect the degrees that you have, that does make you stupid. Let's just be
Thank
for
you.
real.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
be for real. If your life does not reflect 3 degrees, then what you wasted your time.
Yeah, basically, you're doing it without intention, and that's the stupidity of it. And more importantly, education is not knowledge, and we need to separate the two. Yeah, you can
And
be educated. That just means that you passed tests and that you had the discipline to endure those tests. But the knowledge is what you retain.
so let me play this for those who didn't see it, because this is going to tell you everything you need to know. Hold on. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah. Everybody watch this and this will answer your question.
Game.
Now you don't need a degree to get to the next level. What is wrong with y'all? Stop getting all these degrees. Please, for heaven's sake, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, if black women are the least paid and the most educated, that math ain't mathing. That 1 + 1 ain't equal, is not equaling 2. It's equaling 0. Why are y'all getting all these degrees? And then get mad at the men who got a certificate in knitting. They your boss.
So that's actually, so if you're still in the chat, that's the answer to your question. Women seek validation in stupid ways, either by shaking their asses or getting 12 degrees, and they end up losing at the end of the day. And that part is what makes those women idiots, because all a woman really needs to do is sit her dumb ass down and just be with a man and shut the hell up. But women want to be independent, and I don't need no man, and that's what makes y'all viewed as idiots to us.
You know, I
Go
just
ahead,
had a
Tom.
conversation yesterday, in my opinion, with my granddaughter. She
Mhm.
brought me, we were watching TV, and she brought up to me, man, I can't have like 5 kids. And I said, all right, why not? She said, maybe 2. I said, okay, well, what's the first thing you need to have? And she said, maturity, intelligence, security. She had all these things. I said, nope, nope, no. She said, well, what's the first thing? I said, a husband. How about starting there?
Mhm.
She said, think about that. And I said, that's why I am here.
Right.
You think, to help you understand the value of what you're asking for.
Right.
And if you don't have any children, fine. But if you're bringing children into the world, the first step and stage that you should think about, which unfortunately you're not being taught, obviously, is to have a husband. The
Mhm.
marriage is very important. I said, think about it. It's more struggle in anything you do without somebody, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went through some scenarios. I said, with somebody, isn't it easier? With somebody, isn't it easier? And she's like, yeah. But it was just disturbing because, she hasn't been around. She was in Florida. I'm in California. So she came to visit. And these are the conversations we having. And she's annoyed with me because I'm driving it in. It's like that's all we're doing almost. But I'm
Yeah.
like, valuable. You need to hear these things.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. So this show wasn't meant to make women feel bad. This show was just meant to let you ladies know that until you fix your own problems, we ain't gonna want you. None of us are gonna want you. We just gonna smash and get you up out of there. We don't want y'all in our houses. We don't want y'all in our lives until you can get your damn life together. Because you operating in your fat, overweight, lazy, problematic state of being, you're only going to make a man's life worse. So make your life better and then come into a man's life so he can make your life better. But he can't make your life better before you make your life better. The way you love yourself as a woman is to actually physically love yourself. Get in the gym. Stop eating donuts. Stop eating all this bacon. Stop eating all this macaroni and cheese. Stop eating honey buns. Stop eating ice cream and shit. You're not a child. Okay? Eat some damn vegetables for a change. And go to the damn gym. Go get some therapy. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop being a pookie picker. Any of those things. Go in the bathroom right now. See if you can see your belly button in the mirror. If you cannot see your belly button, get your fat ass in the gym. Now, if you got a health problem, that's a different story. I can understand. But if you don't have no health problem, get your fat ass in the gym and leave us alone. Stop complaining about us and start complaining about your damn self. Complain in the mirror, not on TikTok.
No, and you said a lot, and I can't, but I will top it off with this. Fat is not uh physical only because you're fat if you went and got a BBL to cover the fact that you were still lazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that you guys in the fatness at that point.
Yep.
And come back, whether it's physically, but it's never left mentally. It's
Mm-hmm.
the point that I'm making. Fat is not only a physical attribute. It's a mental attribute because we have technology that can remove the physical,
Yeah.
but it remove that mental that he's speaking to.
Yeah. Eat some vegetables for a change, ladies. Y'all will drink a mimosa, but y'all, when was the last time y'all ate some spinach? Probably in like 2013. Like
And,
y'all just
yo, I said this the other day, me. I want, and you're gonna like this.
Mhm.
They say when you get older, Kevin and people say women gonna get older and have pets.
Mhm.
Out the new generation to that, and the pets replace the men. New generation is women get older and have toys and wine.
That's it.
That is it. Toys
It's,
and
it's actually toys, wine, and pets.
yeah, that is the replacement for men. And they don't even recognize that they're replacing it. It desensitizes their value, they're having the ability to value a man. Because
And
what
it's not taking the place of a man. They can't get one or they can't keep one.
woo, because yeah, they can
See, a
get
wine bottle, it doesn't walk out the door. You can yell and be stupid in front of your wine bottle and it's going to keep giving you wine. You can yell out and act like an idiot in front of your cat or your dog. Your dog probably will run out the door if you let it run out the door, and your toys won't. So these inanimate objects or animals, they're going to tolerate your emotional instability. A man ain't, because in all honesty, we not with y'all. We're not acting right because we got standards. and you don't live up to those. That's really it.
Woo. Man. Always a pleasure speaking with you, bro. And
I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. I'm glad you're doing well.
man, I'm doing great. I'm not complaining at all.
That's
I'm our game, our water is growing. We're in about 15 7-Elevens out here. We're in about 30 different stores. About
good.
So we're continuing to grow it out here, and we only been local. We haven't even gone beyond the local. But yeah, it's been doing well, and you know, that's been where I've been advocating a lot of time. I haven't really been online much, but
Yeah.
here it is. I have my granddaughter, like I said, out here, and I'm re-entering or reestablishing some direction, some order and structure in her life that sometimes is missed. And man, wait, we're not going there. Cookie's back.
Oh, I'm about to go. I just seen her in the back.
Oh,
Cookie, did
okay.
you have something to say?
Yeah, I'm probably off subject at this point, but not. Yeah, it's cool. No worries. My phone
Okay.
died and overheat. It was weird. It was weird. You know, my phone always dying. It's cool. Whatever.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. I'm finna go, and I hope everybody has a good day. And I hope you ladies learned something from this, because we're not gonna put up with your mess. So if you hate your life, we hate it too. That's why we don't want you, because we both hate your little miserable, crappy life. So fix it, and we'll love you and like you. But until then, you're stuck by yourself. It is what it is. Talk to y'all later. Go ahead.
Bye.
And your wine.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
Peace.
At a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games and give them out for Christmas. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
It's like they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.